Four best friends conquered television for 8 seasons. But what happened to them after the cameras stopped rolling will surprise you. Before Insecure, before Girls, before any modern show about female friendship in the city, there was Girlfriends. Created by Mara Brock-Akil, the series premiered on UPN on September 11, 2000, and followed four black women, Joan, Maya, Lynn, and Toni, as they navigated careers, heartbreak, and the messy, beautiful business of staying friends through it all. Over 172 episodes and 8 seasons, it became one of the most influential sitcoms in black television history, later finding a whole new generation of fans on Netflix. The women who brought these characters to life became household names almost overnight. But their journeys after Girlfriends ended have gone in directions few viewers could have predicted. It all starts with the woman who played the heart of the group. Tracee Ellis Ross, Joan Clayton. Tracee Ellis Ross played Joan Clayton, the anxious, big-hearted attorney-turned-restaurateur whose search for love and self-worth anchored the entire series. Joan became beloved because she represented every woman who wanted the whole package, but kept learning that healing had to come from within first. Ross was the only cast member to appear in all 172 episodes, and she later won an NAACP Image Award for the role. Before Girlfriends, she had modeled and acted in smaller films. After it ended, she landed her career-defining role as Dr. Rainbow Johnson on ABC's Blackish, earning a Golden Globe. Today, Ross is a full-fledged entrepreneur running Pattern Beauty, the hair care brand she built for curly and coily hair. She's also branched into hosting, recently starring in the Roku travel series Solo Traveling with Tracee Ellis Ross, and even made her Broadway debut in 2026. Her Girlfriends co-stars remain close, reuniting occasionally for interviews and brand campaigns. Golden Brooks, Maya Wilkes. Golden Brooks played Maya Wilkes, Joan's sharp-tongued former secretary who grew from insecure young mother into a confident, successful author. Maya resonated with audiences because her arc was the show's boldest transformation, proving self-education and grit could rewrite a person's whole trajectory. Brooks earned a BET Comedy Award for the role and studied sociology at UC Berkeley before breaking into acting through the Showtime series Lynx. After Girlfriends, she appeared in films like Beauty Shop and Something New, then built a steady television career with roles on Heart of Dixie and the TV One series Hollywood Divas. In recent years, Brooks earned praise for the drama I Am the Night and reunited with her Girlfriends castmates for a memorable Blackish episode in 2019. Most recently, she appeared in Starz's Power Book 2, Ghost, calling the role a full-circle moment tied to her earlier work with 50 Cent. She continues acting steadily today, decades after Maya first made her a star. Persia White, Lynn Searcy. Persia White played Lynn Searcy, the perpetually broke, endlessly educated free spirit whose commitment issues and search for purpose made her the show's most unconventional friend. Lynn became a fan favorite because she gave the show its comic unpredictability while still tackling real questions about ambition and belonging. White, born in Nassau, Bahamas, and raised partly in Miami, was already a working actress on shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer before landing the role. After Girlfriends wrapped, she stepped into a recurring part on The Vampire Diaries and continued building a parallel music career as the vocalist for the industrial rock band XEO3, releasing her solo album Mecca in 2009. Off-screen, White has spent years as a committed vegan and animal rights advocate, working with organizations like the Humane Society and Sea Shepherd Conservation Society. She also produced the documentary Earthlings. Today she balances acting, music, and activism, remaining one of the most outspoken original cast members. Jill Marie Jones, Toni Childs. Jill Marie Jones played Toni Childs, Joan's glamorous, materialistic best friend since childhood, whose journey through a difficult marriage and motherhood gave the show some of its most dramatic turns. Toni stood out because her flaws made her feel real, vain, loyal, and constantly growing. Before acting, Jones was a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader and toured internationally performing for U.S. troops. She left Girlfriends after 6 seasons when her contract ended, later explaining to Essence that she wanted to pursue films and had so much more she wanted to experience in her career. She went on to appear in 8 films within 5 years, then found steady television work on Sleepy Hollow and Ash vs. Evil Dead. Since 2018, she has starred in and executive produced the Netflix web series Monogamy. Jones remains close with her former girlfriend's co-stars and has spoken candidly about missing the show's original ensemble. Reggie Hayes, William Dent. Reggie Hayes played William Dent, the group's loyal, occasionally lovesick male best friend and the only actor besides Ross to appear in every single episode. William endeared himself to audiences as the reliable one, the friend everyone deserves who quietly carried his own heartbreaks. Hayes won the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series for the role. His career since Girlfriends has stayed grounded in television character work rather than headline stardom. He had a recurring role on the CW's Heart of Dixie from 2013 to 2014. More recently, Hayes appeared on the hit ABC comedy Abbott Elementary as Superintendent Collins, introducing him to an entirely new generation of viewers. Behind the camera, he has also worked as a screenwriter and director. Hayes has spoken fondly in interviews about the enduring bond among the Girlfriends cast, a friendship that has clearly outlasted the show itself. Keesha Sharp, Monica Charles Brooks. Keesha Sharp joined the cast in its second season as Monica Charles Brooks, William's on-again, off-again girlfriend and eventual wife, a character the Girlfriends initially despised before slowly welcoming her into the fold. Monica's redemption arc made her one of the show's most satisfying transformations. A Boston Conservatory-trained performer, Sharp began in theater and earned an NAACP Image Award nomination for her Girlfriend's role. Afterward, she built one of the busiest post-show careers of the entire cast, playing Dale Cochran in The People v. O.J. Simpson and starring as Trish Murtaugh on Fox's Lethal Weapon from 2016 to 2019. She has since become an accomplished director, working on shows including Black Lightning and Bel Air. Sharp continues acting today, recently appearing in Power Book 2, Ghost, and the psychological thriller Dark My Light, proving her range only expanded after Monica. Khalil Kain, Darnell Wilkes. Khalil Kain took over the role of Darnell Wilkes, Maya's husband, starting in Season 2, following the character through the couple's struggles, growth, and eventual stability. Darnell became a fan-favorite anchor for the show's portrayal of Black marriage and fatherhood. Kain had already achieved cult status before Girlfriends for his breakout role as Raheem in the 1992 film Juice, alongside Tupac Shakur. Interestingly, he replaced his own Juice co-star Flex Alexander in the role after Alexander departed to star in his own sitcom. Following Girlfriends, Kain took guest roles on shows like Blue Bloods, Elementary, and Person of Interest, and appeared in films including For Colored Girls. He has remained a steady presence in film and television, continuing to work in guest and supporting roles. Kain still occasionally reflects publicly on his years playing Darnell, one of television's most grounded portrayals of Black fatherhood. Jason Pace, Dr. Todd Garrett. Jason Pace played Dr. Todd Garrett, the charming plastic surgeon who became Toni's husband and, later, the father fighting for custody of their daughter after their marriage fell apart. Todd's storyline gave the show a rare, nuanced look at interracial and interfaith marriage under strain. A former child actor from Staten Island with credits on soap operas like As the World Turns, Pace also founded the Children's Playhouse Theater, a performing arts program for kids, in 2001. After leaving Girlfriends in 2006, he shifted heavily into voice acting, lending his voice to major projects including Happy Feet 2, Cars 3, and the Call of Duty video game franchise. He stepped back from acting for a period to focus on raising his 3 children before returning to the industry. Pace has stayed close with Jones over the years, a friendship that reportedly deepened when he supported her through the loss of her mother.